Okay, Blitzball asks, who do you think will be winning it all? Today we're going to be answering some questions like that. Hello and welcome to the 2018 GVBL Postseason Show. Today we're going to answer some questions about postseason business for our channel, and then also some other questions. And then we're also going to have a fan segment. Let's get straight into the questions. The first question is from OK Blitzball. Who do you think will be winning it all? Obviously, I'm going to think that myself, the Pirates, are going to win the whole World Series. But if I couldn't choose myself from the American League to win the World Series, I would definitely choose the Mariners. They've been hitting hot. They were very close to beating the Nationals. The final score was 9-6, and they beat the Orioles in a game, and they crushed them. They haven't played the Royals yet because the Royals only played 2 regular season games, but I still think that they can beat them. Mark Aguirre asks, when do playoffs start? Very soon. After this video, probably 3 days after, we will have the National League Division Series, Nationals versus the Dodgers. Jake Hopkins 03 asks, do you think Drew has a chance to upset Jack? So that's the Nationals versus the Pirates. So that's saying that the Nationals beat the Dodgers in the NLDS, and then they face the Pirates in a 3-game series. I do not think they have a chance to upset. I think that I'm going to go to the World Series against the Mariners, and I think Drew will put up a good fight against me, but I do not think he will have a chance to beat me. Josh Yoho asks, who do you think will be in the World Series? I think it's going to be the Pirates versus the Mariners. The reason I say that is because the Pirates clinched the NL 5-0, and the Mariners, they're a good team. They got first in their division. I think that they're going to take it all the way and be in the World Series versus the Pirates. American Wiffle League asks, with the Mariners getting hot late in the season, will they upset the Pirates? So that means that's saying that the Pirates and the Mariners will be in the World Series. There is definitely a chance that they can, because the Mariners are a pretty good team. They're lacking on the hitting side, but they're getting better at the pitching as the season progresses, and they do have a chance to upset the Pirates, certainly. The final question about the postseason is from Ryan Stevens. What are you most excited for in the playoffs? Well, I'm excited for the ALCS. I think that's going to be the best series. I think it's going to be the Orioles versus the Mariners. I think the Orioles are going to upset the Royals in that one game. And I think that they're going to have a very tight series. Even though the Mariners crushed the Orioles, I think the Orioles definitely have a chance to put some runs on the board and keep the Mariners off the board. Okay, so next we're going to be doing the MLB Wiffle Fan segment that he wrote up. As you know, he's our sponsor, and let's just get straight into this. What he said was, for my takes, I want to first say thanks to all involved at Gainesville Blitzball for letting me sponsor you. Yeah, no problem. We would like to thank you as well for sponsoring us. Jack B and the Pirates clearly are the favorite to win the World Series. I agree with that. The Pirates have a really good chance to go to the World Series this season, and the AL is going to have to provide a good team if they want to beat Jack in the World Series. Jack hit enough dingers to win 5 games. I hit 9 or 10 home runs this season, and that's certainly a good number for 5 games. The Nationals have a shot, but if they face Jack, they don't stand a chance. So that's saying in the NLCS, if the Nationals beat the Dodgers and they face each other, he's saying that I am going to basically crush the Nationals 2-0 or 2-1 because that's a 3-game series. We saw what he did to them in Game 7. I won 4-0 against the Nationals in Game 7, and the Nationals are really going to have to step up their hitting and pitching game if they want to beat the Pirates in that series. Thank you to MLB Wiffle Fan for entering that segment into our show. Okay, so the last section of our show is going to be the regular questions. First up we have from OAWL Wiffle. What inspired you guys to make your league? So I had a previous gaming channel that I had some Blitzball games on, and I wanted to make that more into a league. And I wanted to make a league where all my friends and I could play Blitzball against each other. So it became a competition, and now we're growing and getting these playoff games. Next question from Moo Butt Rays. What is your opinion on me as a player? So you are in GSC Blitzball and you are the War Eagles. I don't think you're that bad, but compared to the other players in your league, you definitely have some work to do on the pitching scale. Mark Aguirre asks, do you have any advice on starting a wiffle ball league? So I have a Blitzball league, obviously, but wiffle ball, it's probably going to be the same thing. You just need a committed people to play the games, and you also need to have like a set schedule and like a group chat where you can just decide on what you're going to do for the channel. Aqua Inferno asks, how far is your minimum home run distance? So straight dead center is 120 feet, and on the sides it's around 100 feet. Another question from Mark Aguirre. How do you add the scoreboard? So what I do is I time it all out. I make pictures on Fonto, and then I put them into a video, and then I split them up. I make them the size that they should be compared to the actual game. GSC Blitzball asks, wow, Jack, does your back hurt from carrying your team? So this is in the AllStar Game with me and the Dodgers player, Emma.
Hey.
My back is kind of sore, but I think she did have a big role in the game. She put some runs on the board, she had some RBIs, and it was a really tight game. So if we didn't have her, the National League probably wouldn't have won the home team for the World Series. Moo Butt Rays asks, Jack, how do you hit dingers? So I play baseball. I'm a pretty good hitter on my team. I bat second, and it's just practice. Blitzball actually helps me in baseball because it works on my hitting, and you just gotta practice over and over and over again. The final question of our regular questions from Mason Matus, 24. Why Blitzball, not wiffle? This is a great question. Blitzball, I feel, moves a lot more than wiffle ball, and I just enjoy it more. When you hit the ball, it goes farther, and I really got into Blitzball instead of wiffle ball because I just did Blitzball way more often, and I just feel that I'm way better at it than wiffle ball. So thank you guys so much for watching this postseason show. The NLDS is going to be going up very soon, and thank you all for the support and for all the questions for this video, and just thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys